Hi, welcome back. Another quick recipe today. We're going to do what I call Chef Sharon's Almond Delight. I kind of made this one night because we were starving and I didn't have anything else left in the house, so we used some almonds and some raisins, a little bit of vanilla and some agave, and I turned out the best little dessert, a real quickie that you've ever tasted. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to add the almonds. We've got 2 cups here, and these are raw, by the way. And a cup of raisins. You can use either the brown or the golden, it doesn't matter. I prefer the brown because they have a lot more robust flavor to them and also helps to give it a better color. You'll see when we finish it's going to have like a chocolate mocha color versus if you use the golden ones it's going to be a little more toward the light side, very similar to the color of the almond and not quite as eye appealing. We'll use some of the agave nectar. And now the agave plus the raisin is going to actually help to tighten up the recipe because we're going to mold these into little tiny almond balls. And the almond balls, you'll be able to keep them in the refrigerator or you can freeze them and put them in a little plastic bag or a container, and anytime you have a little sugar craving, just grab one and pop it and away you go. Okay, we'll add this vanilla. And again, this is the alcohol free. And that's it, we're going to blend this up. Now, as it starts to blend, you'll notice that it's going to be flowing very freely inside the bowl. And as it starts to release the oil from the nuts, you're going to actually watch the flow slow down. You'll actually hear the food processor slowing down, and you'll actually watch the mixture start to, I call it flop onto itself, very similar to when you're making bread dough. It's going to flow and then it's going to flop. Then it'll create heat, and that combination of heat will allow us to be able to actually mold them into a nice ball. So here we go. A little loud, don't mean to scare you. You hear the difference in the motor? Now you notice it's starting to flow and fall on top of itself. That's the beginning. There's a little bit of heat starting to be created inside the bowl. Just a few more and we're done. Now you can actually see the flow now. All done. Okay, take the top off. Now, for those of you ladies who have nails, you may want to put on a pair of gloves because this can get a little chunky underneath your fingernails and you're kind of picking. But all you need to do is you're going to take your mixture and you'll see that the oil has been released. There's oil on my hands, and you're going to roll it. And you're going to make it into a ball. And that's all there is to it. It's that simple. Okay? And these can go in the refrigerator, and once they get cold and that oil actually sets up, they will stiffen. Okay? Right now you can eat it as it is. It's going to taste very much like a really crunchy brownie, which is not a bad thing. Okay? Here's ball number 1. It's very simple. Kids love these too. And it's a very quick snack for them. You can throw together. This took me, what, about a minute? Something like that. And these are Chef Sharon's Almond Delight. Yum. We'll be right back.